Welcome back to my channel Knowledge Chronicle.
Your hub for decoding the wonders of science and medicine. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the cell, the basic unit of life. What exactly is a cell? How do cells function, and why are they so important? Stick around because we'll uncover all this and much more in today's episode. Let's start with the basics. What is a cell? A cell is the smallest structural and functional unit of life. In simpler terms, it's the building block that makes up every living organism. From the tiniest bacteria to the mighty blue whale, everything alive is made of cells. Now, what's fascinating is that some organisms, like bacteria, are made up of just one cell. These are called unicellular organisms. Even with just one cell, they can live independently and perform all the essential functions of life. Isn't that amazing? On the other hand, complex organisms like us humans are made up of trillions of cells working together. The cell's structure ensures its independent existence. That's why we say, the cell is the fundamental structural and functional unit of life. And credit where credit's due, Anton van Leeuwenhoek was the first to see a live cell, and later, Robert Brown discovered the nucleus. Now let's dive into something revolutionary, the cell theory. In 1838, a German botanist named Matthias Schleiden discovered that all plants are made of cells. Around the same time, a British zoologist named Theodore Schwann observed that animal tissues are also made up of cells. Together, they concluded that all living organisms are composed of cells. This was a game changer in science. But wait, how are new cells formed? That's where Rudolf Virchow comes in. In 1855, he proposed the idea that cells come from pre-existing cells, or in Latin, omnis cellula e cellula. This completed the cell theory, which today states, 1. All living organisms are made of cells and their products. 2. All cells arise from pre-existing cells. Pretty incredible, right? Let's break it down further with a real-life example, the onion cell. Picture peeling an onion and observing its thin layer under a microscope. What you'd see is a typical plant cell with distinct parts, cell wall. This outer boundary gives the cell its shape and rigidity. Cell membrane. Just beneath the wall, this selectively allows substances in and out. Now compare that to human cheek cells. They lack a cell wall, but have a cell membrane as their outer boundary. Inside both types of cells is a dense structure called the nucleus. This is like the brain of the cell. It contains chromosomes and DNA, the genetic blueprint of life. Did you know there are two types of cells? Eukaryotic cells. These have a well-defined membrane-bound nucleus. Think plants, animals, and fungi. Prokaryotic cells. These are simpler cells without a membrane-bound nucleus, like bacteria. Inside these cells, you'll find the cytoplasm, a semi-fluid matrix where all the magic happens. Chemical reactions, protein synthesis, energy production, you name it. Plus, eukaryotic cells have specialized organelles like the Golgi complex, endoplasmic reticulum, and mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. Now let's talk about some mind-blowing facts about cells. The smallest cells, mycoplasma, just 0.3 micrometers. The largest, the ostrich egg, a single cell you can hold in your hand. The longest, nerve cells in your body stretching up to a meter. Cells come in all shapes and sizes, tailored to their functions. Red blood cells, round and biconcave, designed to carry oxygen. White blood cells, amoeboid, perfect for fighting infections. Nerve cells, long and branched, ideal for transmitting signals. Amazing, right? The variety is endless, yet each cell works in harmony to keep us alive. Understanding cells isn't just for scientists, it's for everyone. Knowing how cells function helps us fight diseases, develop medicines, and understand life itself. Whether it's cancer research, genetic engineering, or organ transplants, it all starts with the cell. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the fascinating world of cells. If you found this video helpful, don't forget, your one like, share, and subscribe will help us bring more valuable content to you. Stay curious and see you next time on Knowledge Chronicle. Until then, take care and keep learning.